Alright, let's get going. Hope you guys like the new tag. Thank you and welcome to another episode of Drawing with Mad Mel, or today, Painting on Sunday. I hope you guys enjoy the little new tag that we got. That's going to be the new insignia there whenever I come on. Hope you guys like it. A little something different, a little something new. I wanted to change it up, so you like it? Thank you, Demetria. Thank you. If this is your first time being here, definitely will enjoy having you here. What we do on Sundays is I just paint a little bit. I know we had a painting before, but the painting that I had before got a little, let's just say a little jacked up a little bit. I didn't like what was going on with it, so I'm going to do a little touch up on it, and then we'll come back to it. So, what we're going to do today is I'm just going to do black and white. Yeah, it's settled in. I got some gesso I put on the canvas. Supposed to make it a little bit easier and malleable to deal with. So we'll see. It feels very good. It doesn't feel like it's got any divots or pockets like a normal raw canvas does. So we're going to check this out and see how well it works. So I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, or enjoyed your weekend, I should say. Yeah, definitely. Let's get going here. And first thing we want to do is figure out where we're going to start. What are we going to do? Where are we going with this? So, tweaked my little sound, the little the music for today. So it should be a different little play set. Didn't get any new music, but different stuff. So, all right, get my brush in shape here. I hope you guys have been enjoying the time lapse in horizon or line. There we go. This is going to be an interesting picture, so just bear with. This will be fun. There we go. There we go. See, I am buffering really bad down here. If I get cut off, I'll just jump back on. Don't worry, my internet's shit today, so I mean, it may or may not cut out. And if it does, I'm sorry. I can't do much about it. It's just acting a donkey today, so there ain't much I can really do with it. So it may not even be you, so don't even worry about it. Nothing to trip about. If it sucks and it ain't working, it just may not work. I can't do much about it today, so we'll do the best we can, and if it doesn't work, then, you know, what we normally do, we'll try to come back, and if it doesn't work after that, then I guess I'll just see you guys on Tuesday. You know, try not to let that type of stuff bother me anymore. I'm getting kind of tired of letting technicalities bother me. I can't do much about it, except for just keep doing the content, and, you know, we watch what we can, right? So you gotta try to be positive, right? There we go. There it is. Alright, we got ourselves a little tree. go. There we go. Now, what I did right there wasn't a technique. I just wanted to paint off my brush. So, that's all. There we go. So we got a couple of trees here, and then that'll just be the start. As we also gotta get this tree here is gonna be kind of in and out of the frame, so we're just roughly just gonna put that there, and then we're gonna scuff the ground, scrub the ground, you know, just like that, just a little bit, kind of give you that separation of space. And then I'll come in here with a different brush in a moment and try to tighten that all up. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I have to say I like putting that wash over it. That's nice. Came out really nice with that. I definitely have to say I've been missing out on that. Some of you might be like, oh, Mel, you should have known that, you know, if you paint. Well, I don't paint that often. And a lot of times when I paint, it's for my own, either for my own or for commission work, so I don't really pay much attention to that. But you know, now I am, because I can see the difference, and that's always nice, especially with workflow and being able to get things to work a little bit better for you, and you don't have to work as hard. So that's always nice. There we go. Ah, yeah, you like that. Okay, so we got these up. And I'm just dabbing it, give it a little texture. I don't know where my sponge is at, but that's okay, because I got another tool I can use. Interesting thing about art is you can use any tool to do anything. See, you guys can't see the top part of the board, but I can show you a little bit. See, that's what the top part looks like. I'm always watching. That's good. See, that's the top part of it. Unfortunately, I don't have, I'm trying to get the camera situation a little bit better, because I got a lot of 11 by 14s, 12 by 12s, and 16 by 20s. And I don't think that this setup that I have right now with the camera is going to be able to justify what we're trying to do here. So I might be doing some tweaking with it But most people don't use this tool for what I'm doing, but what I'm doing is I'm dabbing it in water, and then I'm coming through here and I'm scratching it, just basically disturbing the paint so you can see it gives it that texture of like wood. You know, so I don't have to go through and do a lot of extra work. I can just come through here and just kind of scrape it into where I need it to be. I could do a little something different, like I can get some gray, I guess, or I could just add a smidgen of white and be able to kind of even that out. Yep. I didn't even know I had this song in here, but that's good though. I don't care. Actually, I'll tell you what, yeah. Look at this big ass sucker of paint. That's a big thing of paint. Yep. It's like a hand grenade of white paint. Now, let's just hope. Ah, yes, there it is. The seal open. You know? Ah. Let me see if I can find my other white paint. Ah. Got so much daggum paint, it ain't even funny. Ah. I like the guitar because I like Deftones. It reminded me of that. Now, there we go. Now I got some white paint. Made a mess. That thing wasn't even that easy to open. That kind of sucked. But that's okay. If it'll come out of this container, damn. Oh, it's got an air bubble. What the hell? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's something else stupid on this lid. Jeez, this sucks. I'm sorry, guys. There. There we go. Now we're cooking. There it is. Alright. Damn. I didn't even realize it was going to be that difficult. Anyways, so now, take this other brush. That is not what I wanted. Why is this playing these? I didn't ask for that. That's stupid. Alright, here we go. There it is. I'll just make it slightly gray. Mad Mel, what do you call that? What do you call that tool you used? Oh Lord. I forgot the technical name for it. It's like a spatula kind of deal. You usually use that to like move paint around. Like for example, if I did this, let me just show you. If I took the paint, let's say I put some paint here, just that glob. You see? So what I would use is use this tool, and I could, you know, kind of maneuver it, kind of put it, you know, kind of spackle it in like that, you know. So it makes it a little easier to maneuver and manipulate the paint, because all painting is just taking paint with a brush and dragging it until it evens out. So that's kind of the deal there. Oh yeah, we hit 111 subscribers now. That's amazing. Let's give ourselves a round of applause there, guys. That's really awesome. There we go. Alright. We have a little bit there. And then I will come through here and just touch it up a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next tree. And you'll see what I mean by touch it up, because I'm just going to come through here and just put a little definition. You see, kind of like bark. That makes more sense, I guess. Well, at least to me it makes more sense. Hey Simon, how you doing? Congratulations. Oh, thank you. Yeah. There we go. Hey Duchess, how you doing? Thank you for showing up. There we go. Yeah, I'm starting to like this tree. Tree's coming out pretty well. There we go. All right. Let's see. I'm good. I'm good, man. Just a really long day. Drove through a damn snowstorm in Arizona. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that happens. Arizona gets snow rarely. Very rare, but it does. You know, a lot of people forget that. Like, you know, some places that have deserts or that are hot, they do have mountain ranges and stuff, and sometimes that moves, you know? It's like most people don't realize that, you know, like Florida. Florida had tornadoes not too long ago, and that's a thing too. Weather is amazing and wild at the same time. Like we really don't know too much. I mean, we know a little bit. But, you know, that's the best job to have as a meteorologist. You don't ever have to be correct. You can just, you know, you don't have to be right. And just be semi, and it's okay. There we go. There we go. Alright. I like that. Not bad so far. Okay. There we go. Now, we'll do some definition here. I think I might change brushes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna change brushes, definitely. What we got? What we got here? Let's see. I think this one will work. I'm gonna use the feather brush. all feathery. There's a trick with it if you know how to use it right. Like for example, like right in this area, I can use this brush and just lightly tap it and give us the definition that we're looking for the tree. You know, I don't just enough. You know, not a lot. As you can see here, it's very subtle. Same over here too. You know, you don't want to put too much. And I'm only telling you guys this in case if somebody wants to follow, because I know I've had people personally tell me, "Hey, I want to learn how to paint like you do," but I'm just showing you what I do. I mean, I may not be correct. Never said I was completely correct, but you know, this is what I do. So, and then we got this piece here. Just like that. You saw that? I didn't do anything. Just ran my hand up the side of the wood, or what's supposed to be the wood. And there we go. We got the little separation again. And then we got a ghostly looking tree. So now these trees are set. And now we can start with our environment in the background. Give a little bit here, there, on that branch. And see, I'll show you guys again, the top part. You see what I'm saying? Like right there. Or, there we go. This is dumb. This shit's always stupid. I hate having to do that. But anyways, don't worry. We'll get the camera situation fixed. There it is. There. Alright, cool. Wash that off. Alright. Now, let's see. What are you saying here? Let's see. Simon said on the glass through a snowstorm. Yup, it's Flagstaff, Arizona, where it's literally on the top of a mountain. It can be 35 degrees, and Phoenix can be 90. Yeah, that's true. The mountains. All right. Well, I think this is where I use the pen. Time for the paint pen. Everybody's favorite part. Give it a little good old shake. There we go. There's that. Oh, let's see. Alright. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Okay. Got the pleat. And I'm just going to go back through here like I do with the digital work and just darken it up. There we go. Whew. That's nice. Alright. So now we got that. So now we can go back and start fixing up the area around them. You know, kind of. There we go. So we got a little bit of a difference in like the terrain behind them. And a little samurai man. I thought, why not, right? Since a lot of you guys like the samurais that I draw, so why not? There we go. There we go. Now, all right, here we go. This is where my hand technique comes in decent. go. All right. Yeah, a lot of people don't know I paint. That's a thing a lot of people didn't know. I can actually paint. Like that's kind of a hidden skill I have that a lot of people just didn't know. But thank you. Yeah. That's always been kind of my like ace under my hat. I used to watch Bob Ross growing up. All right. So we got most of that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little, little scuff here in the top. Oh, my song's coming on. That's good. Yes, sir. Look at that. Let's tilt it up, let you guys see what we're looking at. Not a good depiction. You watch Bob Ross yourself? Yeah, he dealt with oil paintings. Unfortunately, that's what brought him to his death was the turpentine that they had for cleaning his brushes. That gave him cancer, sadly. But and also the woman that he was working with, trying to get his material out there, like his paints and stuff. That woman screwed him over. They got a documentary about it. I don't know if they still have it on Netflix, but they did. I think it was called like Pretty Little Trees or something like that, but it talks about his story. Interesting watch if anybody's interested in Bob Ross or learning about the man. Now there it is. Alright. So now we'll go through and I will start scuffing this up. There we go. Then we'll come through with the little white paint and even this up some. See, all I'm doing is just patting it, as you see here on the road. Give it that look of the ground being worn a little bit, down to that discolored tone. There it is. That's what I was looking for. And see, any of you guys can do this. I mean, I taught myself how to paint by watching a show and just practicing. I would say challenge yourself this year and try to learn something new, try a new skill. Get you some paint. You ain't even gotta go break the bank. I think you can get paint like at Walmart or something like that in their arts and crafts section. Just something. And if you enjoy doing it, then hey, you can go to an actual art store and get some better stuff. But you don't need to break the bank getting started. And if you guys want to follow along with me, then that's something that we can, might try to do. If you guys are interested in that, I might try to show you guys how to paint. If you want to learn. I don't know if I'm a good teacher or not, but I mean, I could try to show you. There it is. Now it looks like snow. Look at that. Just get that slight little discoloration, and there you go. You can manipulate it. And now we got ourselves a little bit of snow coming down on the backside. See? Up there? Now, Not really trying to do too much, but you know, it's just enough. And see, that's how we would do that with the dead space. That we'll just bring it out and feather it. And probably the best way to do that is to use the actual brush for feathering. And we can do that real quick. And then you get your little brush like this. And then you just feather back and forth until you get the area filled in the way you want it. You know, like right there. As you can see, you won't really be able to see it that much without adding some of the dark to it to make it gray. And then once you do that, you just kind of even it out, you know. As you see there, that's all it is. Like I grabbed some of the black paint, pulled it into the gray, and I'm pulling it in an angle that I can pull away from it. So as I'm pulling it away, it's pulling it towards the edge of the canvas, giving it the illusion that it's, you know, moving in that way. It's all manipulation of the eye. That's all art is manipulation of the eye. You know, the artist knows the direction that they're trying to go, and then they manipulate it in a way that makes sense to the human brain. We'll just say in a nice way, artists are optical hijackers. We like to manipulate your vision and mess with you visually. I know other artists would be like, no, that man's insane. This is where we fade it out. Don't need it too much. You just need enough to fill in that you can see that there's something there. There's a difference. Don't have to go absurd with it, but just enough, you know. Oh, there's some, you know, there's a ground. There's that. So right here. See, you can do that with this tool too. You see. Now, you know, someone will probably get on here and be like, technically, I'm not worried about that. I am worried about that. Oh yeah, Bob Ross's afro is actually a perm. This song is my life. Grind don't stop. Jesus. But that's okay. That's okay. This year is going to be different. This is just the beginning. We're gonna hit in the upper hundreds of subscribers, and my video is going to be hitting about 1,000 views. You know, what's that thing? Name it and claim it. So that's what I just did. So there you go. It is done. Alright. Oh, here's the other one. Aha. I knew I had two of them. See? Got another one. Always have multiple brushes. Sometimes it's good to have two, maybe three of the same brush. And also don't be ashamed or afraid to get harder bristles in comparison to softer. Softer bristles do certain things that harder bristles can't do, vice versa. So, you know. There it is. Ah, yeah, that's it. Oh, Mad Mel, I never realized your fingers were that long. No wonder you played the piano so well. Yeah, I mean, I can reach a whole octave. I can reach a whole octave from pinky to thumb. I guess that's good. I never really thought too much about it. There's a lot of stuff that I don't ever really think about other people notice that I do sometimes. And they're like, oh man, like the painting or the piano. Some people don't even know I've been playing the piano. like engineer beats and stuff. I do that from time to time, you know. I'm like a one-man show. So now it's your turn to help this one-man show out. Get me popular. Do something. Talk me up. Make people sick of me. I want them to know my name so well that they get damn right sick of me when they hear it. Hey, what's up, Sloth? But I also want them to know, to always want to see what's Mel doing, what's he drawing, and I can't stand him. But damn it, I gotta see what he's doing. That's what I want. There we go. Now we're working on this side. Hello. So let's check with the class and see who's seen the new time-lapse video I did. Who's seen that? Let's see this if you wanted to. But yet again, art is all in the perception of the person. I'll put it this way. Yeah, grandma's piano lessons at 5. Yep, that's true. But yeah, I like this. I like painting in black and white. It's harder to paint in black and white if you guys really think about it, because you don't have much of an option to screw up. You know, you got to be dead on with what you're doing, because it's easy for me to just be like, oh well, like right here, if I wanted to and I screwed this up, I can't really do much with it. Maybe pat it out, maybe try to do a little dust effect, try to get a little extra tone or something, maybe try to separate it more, maybe use some water, but there ain't much that you can really do with black and white besides just try to put it down on the canvas and see if it evens out. All right. I'll let that settle for a minute. Okay. Oh, what's this? I saw your time-lapse art, but I didn't understand it. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you guys about the time-lapse art. Okay. So what we're doing this month. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me see this, because this stupid thing. It was like some sort of factory with a what is that, robot face man thing? Yeah, so this is what I'm doing this year, at least for the first like 6 months or so. I'm letting you guys see inside my imagination what I think of on a normal, oh, I didn't mean to need that, what I think of in a normal day-to-day basis. Like if I'm sitting there hanging out with you, talking to you, and I just randomly chuckle at something, that's the kind of shit that runs through my mind on an everyday basis, okay? So what I decided is, oh man, I did Spawn, I did all these other characters, which a lot of people like the content with that. But then I decided, you know, what would it be like if I just showed people what's inside of my mind for once? Like, you get to see what's inside the madman's mind, what he sees when he looks at the world. So what that was on the that thing was a spring-head man riding a face wheel. That's exactly what it was. It was a face with a wheel with a pedal. And I laughed really hard at that thought, and then I just went on ahead and drew it. And yeah, that is the inspiration for this month and the rest of the month. I'm just different things. That is an outpost, if you really want to know. That is like an outpost in a like a checkpoint or something like that. So that's what that was. The next one is going to be really wild. So I don't know, you know, this is gonna stretch your mind. You get to see what kind of insanity goes on inside this mind of mine. Yes, my vivid, strange imagination. So you're getting a mixture between wild paintings that I'm doing like this and sceneries and probably some cyberpunk, futuristic, kind of weird, dark fantasy, and then you're going to get pretty girls and you know, very voluptuous women, and that's practically what I want to be drawing, unless if you guys want something different. But that's kind of what I felt like doing this year. You know, I just felt like working on that. Because, you know, I'm working on a comic and I need to work on the scenery. And see, that's also the other thing, too, that I've been working on a comic for a little while, actually a couple of comics, and figured out how to do webtoons and trying to figure out where to put that stuff. So there are a lot of things that are going on that I'm doing, but, you know, it's always, you know, if you're doing a lot of stuff, or trying to, especially when it comes to art, if you're trying to do shit with art, it's it can be difficult, but it's not. See, I don't care. I mean, succeed or not, I enjoy what I do. So I mean, I don't look at it as, oh, I failed, or oh, I'm failing, or oh man, I wish this or that. No, I don't really care about all that. I don't even care about fame and fortune. I just enjoy doing this. This is what I feel like I was born and created to do, is just to create anything with a game channel. And you know what, I don't really care about that. That'll just come when it comes. But everybody's playing video games, you know, or whatnot, but no, a lot of people are doing this, so this is fine with me, you know. And I say that to say this: find what you like this year. Do something. I've been talking about this a lot, and I know some of you are like, God, I don't want to hear him preaching again and him talking this shit. But I mean it. Find something that you like. Try something different. You know what's the worst thing that you can do? I can tell you right now, me and a friend of mine, we're looking into making something. I'm not going to give all the details, but we're studying to make something I've never even done before. Neither one of us have done, but we know that it's possible because we got the vision and we got the drive and we're going to try. So I say that to all of you, every one of you, be it if you're subscribed or not and you're just scrolling through. This may be for you. This year, don't limit yourself to the same old silly shit. Everybody's been doing the same old silly stuff for the last couple of years. Try something different. And if someone says, oh man, well that sucks and that, well, they're not in your best interest and you don't need those people around you. This is a year of growth. This is a new year to grow. We don't know how much time we have before someone tries to push a button and everything goes up. But until that happens, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. If you're enjoying what you're doing, or if you want to try to do something different, try to do something different. But, you know, at least do something. You know, read a new book. Try to challenge yourself. I'm trying to exercise. I know it doesn't make much damn sense, but hey, you know, trying to do something different. So, I figured it would be nice to motivate people or try to give a positive word during the show, because I feel like it's a responsibility I have. I don't have to do it, but there ain't a lot of people out there pumping everybody up to think right, and everybody wants to, you know, run around and talk stupid mess, and nobody has any uplifting or inspirational things. Everybody's in a state of demise. So I feel like that is my contribution back to my audience and the people who watch, you know, because it's easy to kick people in the ass. It's hard to tell somebody, hey, you're doing a good job. So you guys are doing a good job, and do better at whatever it is that you're doing. Master it. And what does mastery mean? Just keep doing it until you feel like you're satisfied. But, you know, never be satisfied. Be content, but never be satisfied. Contentment means that you're okay for the time, but you might want to try to do something different. You can. You know, if you feel like you're satisfied, there's no growth. So that's my 2 cents. Hope that helps somebody. Trying to make sense of this gray over here that got out of control. I felt pretty good about that. It was like, dang, as we went to the store to get the part. My uncle's trying to explain it, and I just took the picture out of my pocket and handed the man. I said, this is a component that we need. And he's like, oh yeah, I know exactly what we need. Yeah, and he's like, I got that. I know exactly what this is, da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, my uncle was kind of impressed. But then we got back to the house, and we were putting it together, and I stepped on a rock because I was wearing sandals. You know, not that big of a deal. I'm just at my grandma's house in the garage, so, I mean, it ain't that big of a situation. So I step on a rock, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, God, this thing looks like a tank. And I could see all the parts on it. I saw the engine. I saw all the extra parts where cannons were going to be at, all that shit. Saw it all, just plain as day, like I'm looking at this right here. And the way that my mind works with it is, imagine like a translucent overlay, kind of like an overlay that you would just put over, and it would just manifest itself over it. I know it sounds crazy, and no, I'm not schizophrenic or any shit like that. It's just how my artistic eye works. So I'm like, oh man, I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. So yeah, and this is what I've always wanted to do, and I'm here now. You know, I may not be no damn pootie pie or any bullshit like that, but I think it's pretty cool that I have 111 people that I did by like word of mouth and talking to people. And then also I looked at the algorithm stuff today because I was trying to figure out how we could do like a giveaway or some shit. And let me tell you, YouTube, you suck with your little algorithm mess and how people are subscribed and all that junk. So I know you guys listen and see everybody's video, so I hope YouTube, you understand this, that you guys suck and you make it very hard for us to make content and get real information because the data that we have is not that great. So do better. I said it. Now if they deplatform me, you know what happened. So you know. But yeah, I think this is good. I don't want to screw with this too much. I think that baby is smooth as silk. We're gonna do the samurai now. We're gonna do that. Yeah, a little bit. Since I was a small child, everybody's got a third eye. Some people don't want to believe in it. That's fine. You can run around with your dumb human brain at that point. I don't really care. I'm just joking. Not everybody's got a dumb brain, but some people are scared about things of expanding your mind because they think you'll go insane. But that's not the case. But yeah, it's been. I just enjoy it, and I know you guys enjoy it. You know, because I like doing it because I know that you guys don't. You never know what I'm going to do. You never know what kind of craziness I'm going to make or whatnot. And it's real exciting because when I make something, I'm like, oh boy, I wonder who's gonna get all twisted up about this, or who's not going to understand it, or who's going to get this and be like, dang, that's cool, or like, what in the hell am I looking at? Because I know that's going on right now, and believe me, the next picture that you guys see this coming up Friday, boy, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. I showed the Duchess, and she kind of just looked at it like, I don't understand what's going on, and she gets everything I draw pretty much almost immediately. But this had her baffled. She's like, I don't know what is happening here, and I said, that's great. That's what I want. So, yeah, we're going to be kicking ass with that. I can't wait. It's exciting. But anyways, I think we're gonna can't really do too much with the samurai, so we're gonna try to do very light touching, and we'll try to do some dab texture here. I don't want to screw it up, but I can't do much with that pen. Hey, what's up, Sean? How you doing? Thank you for showing up. Glad you were able to make it. I was starting to wonder if you were going to show up. You're usually Johnny on the spot, so I'm glad you showed up. Glad that you were able to make it. What do I call this painting? Oh God, I didn't even think of a name for it. I guess I'll just call this The Long Road. Okay. Well, I don't know. Not bad for an hour, huh? Oh, yeah. If I can get my camera situation fixed or get a better camera or figure out what to do so that way I can paint a little bit better, I might do an all-day stream one day during the weekend where I'll just put a canvas up on an easel and just start painting the whole day. And I'll just keep painting until I finish a painting, or I'll paint a couple of paintings. Like I used to do. Some of you may remember I used to do that on Facebook where I would just go to the park and paint. And some of you would watch it, and that was cool. You know, that was fun. I just don't need to go to the park anymore. I can go outside if I really wanted to, but I don't want to deal with that because there's all kinds of crazy shit out there. Not bad, but I just, you know, sometimes I just don't want to drag all my equipment out. One point in time in my life, I didn't have no choice. Now I do. Hey. I know some of you might be like, man, I like this song. This song is I'm feeling this song. Yeah, that's fine. You know, there are some people that are out there that just keep on. Yep. Keep on. Yep. Right? What are you doing? That's right. That's right. Okay. I can do this all day. What you say? Say again. One more time. For the bitches in the back. Right. Alright, you see that? That was impeccable. Yeah. Thank you guys. I enjoyed that. Alright. So now since we got all of this, I need to figure out what to do in the background. Oh boy, I got paint all the way up to my elbows almost. So, I can't show you guys because of the unfortunate situation with the way that this canvas is set up, but I was going to show you how you use this brush to make trees. I might be able to do it here. Might be able to put a couple of small little trees here to give that separation of depth of space. So I'm going to try. We'll see how well that turns out. And I think we'll probably cut out of here about 8:30. We'll probably boogie on out. Normally I do an hour on Sundays, but do you guys like me just doing an hour, or would you prefer me to do 7 to, like, I don't know, do a few hours? What do you guys like? Because it don't matter to me. All it is, I just have to adjust or figure out a time. Because if you guys like the content being longer, I can do it. I'm just trying to figure out what my audience like. What do the mad ones want? What kind of madness do you want? Alright, now, here we go. I'm going to show you how this works. Okay, so from here, what you would do is you would take the brush and you basically will bring it down like so. You will just make a line. Okay, that's like the bases of the tree. Boom. Okay, see, we got the bases of the tree, and what you would do here is you would just fan out. Works better, and plus this brush has got a little bit of wear on it from what we were doing just a little while ago, so I need to reshape it, but we'll make it work. So see, you got the bases of the tree there, right? You know, you got the tree bases. 2 or so hours on Sunday would be nice. Okay, so what, like 7 to 9, something like that. That's doable. That ain't too bad. That's almost the case here tonight. So okay. So next Sunday we'll do that, unless if something comes up and I ain't able to. Normally on Tuesdays and Thursdays we'll just do the normal 8 to 10. You know, we'll do. This is exciting. What you got, Dimitri? Let's see what you're saying here. Well, Mad Mel, tonight, me personally, I can't hang out long tonight. I have something to do. This is just me personally. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm going to be, like I said, we're just going to 6:30 tonight because I got to go run to everybody's favorite place, the store. Yay! Because nobody likes Walmart. Let's be real. I don't care if I get dinged for it. Nobody likes going to that place. We don't go because we want to go. We go because it's just like, well, damn. You know, I guess I'll go there. You know, nobody ever. I have never heard anybody be like, oh my God, I can't wait to go to Walmart. Unless you're insane. Like, we're talking about like clinically crazy. Because I'm not gonna rant. No, I refuse. I'm not ranting today. But I will say there are times when you go in there and you just want to grab a couple of things, and then, you know, you got a whole slew of mess. There we go. Just put a little bit of snow on there. See? I may have patted it on a little too thick, but that's okay. You know. There it is. There we go. There it is. Alright, damn. Well, that's dangerous, being moth to someone's flame. You can get charred up, become a statistic. You don't want to do that. Be careful. Don't be out here just burning yourself up. I don't think that's what that was about, but anyways. Sometimes you gotta tell people, because they'll get out here. I don't like going to Walmart either. Yeah, nobody likes going to Walmart. Who? Like, I mean, you know, what happens when you go there? You got a bunch of people that are in there. Alright, fine. I'm going to do it because now, you know, I just, when is the last time you played No Man's Skies? I don't even touch that game anymore, really. I started playing Empyrean and I left that game alone months ago. That's what I normally go to. Empyrean is probably the best space game out there, bar none. It's been going on for, I don't know how long, but it was going on at the same time that Star Citizen was being developed, before was it Starfield, all of that. That's the game. That's the game. I don't find anything. Not saying that No Man's Sky is a bad game. I just don't find anything in there to do anymore. Like, there's no sense of challenge in combat. There's just things I'm missing that I would like to have in the game, or my experience with the game, but that's why I kind of gave up on it. I got bored. I was going to different planets and building shit, but nothing was really going on. And then I figured out how to manipulate the system to be able to get Sentinels stuck and to destroy them with no effort whatsoever, and I was like, geez, man. So maybe I ruined the experience for myself. I don't know. But I know the last thing I did, I got the pirate, joined the pirate guild. I got one of the new ships. I got a fleet of ships that follow me. got an outpost that has a pretty decent amount of materials I get, and I think that was about it. Like, I just, you know, I did those couple of things, and that was, I would say, probably, what is it? Probably August or September was the last time I jumped on. So, but my hat off to anybody that's still playing it. I have a hard time playing video games now, guys. I like playing them, don't get me wrong, but I think, yeah, I mean, the game's okay. I'll wait until they come out with their little medieval game that they're coming out. You know, what is it? Something No Torch or whatever. Light No Torch, whatever that game is. I'll play that because that looks different. It's just, it's got to be something that'll really catch my eye for me to play, because, man, it's just, that's why I ain't done much with the game channel. I was doing stuff with it, but then I hit a point where I was like, man, I just, you know, you get caught up doing this type of making content. You think about it. You spend hours drawing, painting, whatever the case is. You're recording it. Then you get done with that. Then you got to edit it. Then you got to get it up and upload it. And then once you're done with that, then you got to get ready for, you know, either the show or you try to relax. But then when you relax, you're like, oh shit, I forgot something else. And then you rinse and repeat that whole process. And after a while, you know, the day's over. And then you got tomorrow or the next day. And then you know, it just, the cycle repeats. Maybe one day I might find something again to play. You know, I've been playing PlayStation, regular PlayStation. That's my go-to now. I've been playing PS1, PS2 emulators. I don't even play half these new games now because I just ain't feeling it. You know, not saying that they're bad. Not saying, oh well, you know, you need to play something hard. My thing is that I can play a game and enjoy something as simple as, oh, I'm just like a walking simulator. I could probably do that and be okay for a little bit, but, you know, like, oh man, I'm trying playing something harder, like, I don't know, Dark Souls or something like that, and it's like, yeah, I played those, but that don't really cut it for me. This brush ain't gonna do it for that, you know, so it ain't for the fact that your boy ain't trying. It's just, I'll probably just have to make a game so that way I have something fun to play. Might just do that. Because if you can't find one to play, just make one yourself, right? Alright, guys. Tenchu. Yeah. I mean, I've been running through all the Tenchus. I'm almost done with 2. Again, you know, I think I got, let's see, I got Rikimaru basically almost done. I had to redo his because something screwed up with that. I didn't save some stuff. But yeah, I got Rikimaru's playthrough of Birth of Ninja. I just got Tatsumaru unlocked, so I gotta do him. And I'm almost done with the Yame. I was doing that for like some of the content I have for the game channel, but I don't know. That tree went to shit. This brush acted really dumb. Oh, these bristles are shy. Damn. Background. There's this. Well, of course, no painting's complete. Without the most important part. Wow, that sucked. I just almost made a complete freaking mess with this top. Hold on. Let me get this hazard out of the way. Jeez. That sucked. Alright. Had a piece of paper. Wow. It's really trying to crap out on me. Anyways, here we go. We're going to go on and sign it. Get this to get enough ink. There it is. You know, keep doing what you're doing. Try something different. You know, don't get stuck doing the same stuff. And we will see you. Well, probably see you Thursday. I forgot I got something going on Tuesday. So I will not be streaming Tuesday night. Because I got something to do. But I will be here Thursday. Okay, and I will probably get another time-lapse video or two, maybe even put up. So you'll be getting those at random times too. So I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you next time. Alright, guys. Bye.